The Fly Fifer and Just Another Monkey podcast. Talk is cheap. Let's talk.
Well, hello. It's been a long time. I'm sat with Alan. He's on the camera now. So the two of us are here. Hi, how you doing? We're here to talk more shite. It's been a while for a lot of people. I don't think you've done one of these with just you and I for yonks.
Does feel like a long time since the cage.
Aye. And we're in
Loads
a new
have
cage.
Done since the cage.
Fucking right there is, loads of different things happening. So I got Alan back because I wanted to fucking get doing some of the things that's been happening while we've been away. Alan's been away doing his thing, I've been away doing my thing, but then we keep bouncing together for fucking various little things that we'll get on about the day, like Shit Creek, the Hope Boat, a new book. What else is happening? Come on, keep talking.
Well, I'm waiting on you finishing off. You're trying to sell the deal.
I'm trying to sell the deal.
Get
Link
it in the basket.
Fucking right, aye. Well,
I think the biggest one is the doodles.
I dropped a subtlety about getting it in the basket the other day about what we were up to and what you're up to. So I like to see myself as Alan's wingman and help him to fulfil his fucking dream rather than and when I'm fulfilling his dream, I'm fulfilling mine when we're sat here because he helps me with this. Because he's the fucking eye candy, as you can see on camera now. Link in the bio.
Link in the bio for the cup. That is fucking amazing, that.
Yeah.
I was reading a message, one of the people that asked me for one of the doodles that I'd done. And I see the poignancy of the doodle as I do with all my doodles. And I think that's where you're saying, you're the wingman, is I've walked the path. I'm now willing to walk back. It's just what door do you want me going? So you can select a door. It's all there. I hide nothing. In the doodles, I'm going to read this because it really did not touch me, but it means a lot to me when I saw it. That's me walking up that path, leaving everything behind in my life. I don't think you actually realise how your art can help some people heal when they see their life in the past in a drawing, and then the future, not getting into my trauma, but believe me, it's my story. You're one amazing gentleman. Thank you for all that you have done. And see, that makes me keep going.
Well,
doodling.
That's what we're saying. It's like, there's some of us got real fucking hard, heavy trauma. There's some of us like myself that have got mediocre traumas. You know, I'm not trying to sell any harder or shorter or any traumas worse or best.
It's not a game of top
trumps. It's not a game of top trumps. I get no, I've learned that. But there are some people that need your help a lot more than others. There's some people that like to jump on the fucking bandwagon. You know, there's some people that like, there you go.
What's this? This is fresh. Have we on me?
We're on you now, boy.
This is a wee book. Craig, Mr. Moncart, sold us this one as a coffee table book and said, put your doodles in a book with a wee blurby. So James went away sneakily like a sly fucker. Fly bastard, and got this done. But on it there was a couple of spare pages. And I think this was the idea that Craig was trying to sell us. Is there's a doodle with a bit of blurby. So this morning, was it this morning? It was this morning. I done this one. So this is a first. I don't even think it's on the Book of Faces or nothing.
There you go.
Where I seem to display them all. But it's the wording. And it says, a page left for reflection, because it's the last page of the book. A page left for reflection on how this came to be, the culmination of others, being James and Craig, and some doodles done by me. A story told in pictures with nothing too specific, a tapestry of testament that's almost hieroglyphic. I leave this here for others so they may see my path, my life laid bare in pictures, an oversight of my past. Does it sound right? Yeah, fuck it, it does. It does for me because it's a big section of the wall.
He's a fucking poet and all now.
There's a big section of the wall.
There you are.
Big section of the wall taken out, and it's showing these colours. And I think the emphasis, because I've never really went into that in any of these podcasts, is the colours that are in all the doodles that are on Facebook and everywhere else. The colours represent love.
Well, that was going to be my next question.
Oh, you've got questions, so you've got an agenda.
No,
Sly,
agenda.
sly,
No
eh?
agenda.
Fucking
I
trick
was
me.
going to get to that because it was part of everything I wanted to talk about today.
Cups.
Because we went for fucking the black and white doodles like you can see on Shit Creek. Can you see it on your top? Or, let's see, there's the top.
What's it, bollocks, man?
Fucking cameras. Mic's in the way. Get the fuck mic. You've got one there. One beside you. Can lift it up, show it.
Here's one we made earlier.
Aye.
Tony Hart.
Aye. So I think personally we've went from a lot of your doodles that you first started showing, everybody had just black and white with that bit of blue. There was occasional colour, but nothing like what you've moved on to with the cup, where it's fucking a washy colour. Where are we now? We're on there. Gives a cup.
You have a cup.
Aye, I'm having a cup. There we go. The light's better your side. Go on here.
Go one.
Go
Here's
one.
one I made earlier.
Ding. Aye. So that's what I wanted to talk about with your doodles anyway, was you going from...
Closer to the mic, Jeffrey.
I didn't need to be there.
Oh,
I'll pull it towards me.
a little bit.
Aye, so that is what I wanted to talk to you about, was the transition from the black, white and blue
Good point.
over to the colour.
Gary Fraser.
Gary
Mr. Fraser says
Yes.
to us, Alan, I'd love to display some of your work and have an exhibition. And we thought, this could be interesting.
Aye.
So he says to me, pick some. I said, how can I pick them? I didn't know what you're seeing. I didn't know what ones trigger.
Aye.
And I says to him, well, why don't I give you the books? You select the ones that you want. I didn't know what to expect, any idea.
Aye.
And on that night, because we've never done a podcast since then.
No.
We done a wee TikTok, I think you done a wee video. But
Oh,
hey-ho,
no,
anyway.
I did a video that day, you and Gary talking, which is in the 554 podcast.
Yeah, well, that was the lead-in, because the 22 people that were there were really fucking taken with this, because although the books were all there, you had to really search, because some of them were shite. There were some books that only had a couple of drawings in them. I thought that an exhibition was the work on the wall or something like that.
Aye.
But the way that everybody got to thumb through them, you think, oh, that's fucking different.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what to expect. But I think when Gary wanted to do the chat that you recorded, it was not a sound. And I thought, wow, people are really interested in this. And obviously I get the curtain twitching for people that I'll meet them and they'll say, by the way, they drawings or they talk or whatever. And it was, if that was the thing, I'd love to find the drawing that come right after that, because I felt something in the room, and it was a love for art, which, here's the coin phrase, it's trauma-informed art. Because there's trauma in it. It's my fucking life.
And I would say
in
keep an eye
doodles.
on the words. Keep
Oh,
the words.
definitely, yes.
Cherish the words.
Yeah, hopefully they go somewhere, because the lead for there was to then start to expose it, because it's always been... We have these gentlemen who'll finish and say, remember, somebody loves you. No, you fucking don't, mate. You don't even know me. So, but it's become a word that is so... And we've had the conversation, I know we have, because it rings bells in my ears every time I hear it, is that when a guy professes his love originally, way back 1980s, for me to tell somebody I loved them, fuck me, I didn't even know what the word meant, because I'd never experienced it, never felt it, but I thought it was something, and it just become a word, which cheapens the emotion. And nowadays, because the guy in Starbucks can give you the right coffee, if I go in, I say to him, listen, go to any oat milk, no, go to any, mate, go to the next one, go oat milk, yes, I fucking love you, man. I didn't really genuinely love, I don't know where he is. So it's cheap. So to put it in a doodle, there's no words.
That's true, because when you make somebody laugh on occasions, they'll say, oh, I love you, brother, and they'll pat you on the back and give you a big hug. It's too easy.
So that's the thing for me. We've had the conversation with you and your partner and me and my wife, is how do you then express that as a fucking monkey? Because no, we didn't know really what it is. You think you know what it is. It's only when you actually find it, oh, this is different. It's nothing to do with the animalistic side. There's nothing to do with sex, happiness, blah blah blah. It's something totally different. It's an understanding.
I think myself, I think it's how you react with your partner, how you treat your partner, how you interact on a daily basis, like
understanding.
You know, hanging out. Like I hung out with Claire yesterday. We were on and off. I was running about doing Matt and she ran about doing her, but we kept meeting in the middle. And there times we were sit down, cup of tea, lunch. Right, I'm going to do this. So I think those interactions.
When you go out,
the other morning, she woke up and she says to me, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" Now we know you never second guess anyone. You just, if there's something, leave them. It'll come out. But Claire's fucking spotting it at me every time now. So I'm thinking there's something, she's become part of my consciousness.
That's it. Exactly.
Where she knows instinctively.
She can feel it as well.
She can feel it as well.
That's why the doodles have colour.
An hour later, she's sent me, "You alright?" We text message. And then I let it all go in the fucking text. Instead of sitting down for 5 minutes and saying, "Well, this is what I'm thinking," I didn't. I was fucking away biling my head, forgot stuff for work and everything like that. But yes, so it's that interaction that
Definitely
means more than the fucking 4-letter word of love, or the 5 letters "I love you," or whatever fucking amount of letters that is. So it's definitely a connection more than a love.
Definitely.
For sales that you love people, that's just fucking, that's a patter. It's, you know, it's West Coast patter, isn't it?
Well, there's mine, and everybody saw and knows the story of the flats, but this one, can you see that?
Aye, it's on. Yeah.
Right. Well, the wee thing, not all tears are visible, because there's a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, everything that was in there. But I've endured it, and I've carried it, and I've dealt with it. It now belongs to me. It doesn't hold me. No chance. Somebody had says to me, no, I think somebody questioned, I can't remember who it was, but to see the love coming out of that, everybody would think, what the fuck are you talking about? If something bad happened in there, how can you see love in that? Because everybody will turn away from it. No, me, I go in it. So if you tell me the house is on fire, I'm going in.
I thought it was something else, but you're explaining it completely different to what I actually thought it was.
It's the whole point.
Yeah.
It's a perversion, and that's the only way I can say it, is because if you take something that was bad that happened to you, for you to find goodness in that, that's fucking perverse, because people say, but you're talking about you were abused, and no, that was, yeah, of course it does, because it gives me that same understanding if I see it in somebody else, although they're no playing a victim, they're playing a survivor. Very few people have the eyes to see a survivor. I can see a survivor. How? Because I'm a survivor. It's like being, I don't know, fucking a Hibs fan. I can spot other Hibs fans because of the attire that they wear. Yeah. But with survivors, it's invisible. And if you now cast your head through some of the coloured doodles, like the boat, there's the boat. Boat's in here, isn't it?
Should be in there, If not, I've got a cup with it on.
Well, all you can see is half a boat.
Aye.
There isn't a full boat there. And that's the whole point. There it's there. It's a better one. Well, that's as good as the original one as you're going to get.
Yep.
But if you see, there's only half a boat. And that's what it is. It's love that's flowing and hitting it. And because I almost put the rainbow colours in there, I thought, no, it's a 4-letter word. So it only really needs 4 colours. And that's predominantly everything beyond it. Yeah, that was the evolution of it. And now everything, it's so simplistic, because me trying to write it, never going to work. They are hieroglyphic. So, like the person that says, Alan, you didn't know what you're doing, but you're showing me my own journey. You think, fucking fantastic.
But that's it, the hieroglyphic stuff was the black and white and with the blue. And I never ever cottoned onto that before I got the black and white. What was the blue representing then?
I don't know, it's just real. It's real. Well, obviously, if you take that colour and put it in the scaly blues, that's royal blue.
Royal blue, right.
To me, it means it's a stamp. It's real.
Right.
And that's Shit Creek's real. It doesn't matter that there isn't a place called Shit Creek, because, yes, I've heard the phrases, heard the stories, you're up Shit Creek with a paddle.
Aye. And Shit Creek wouldn't have worked with the colour in it as much as it works without the colour.
I don't think so. No, but that's what I'm saying. If you take that as evolution, so everything's black and white, everything's straightforward, it's a 2-horse fucking race. I've introduced love into my own art, into my own trauma, and I'm willing to share it and show it to other people. No bother at all to show them that there is fucking good and bad. I mean, who was that? Was it Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder? There's good and bad in everyone. Yeah, there's also love in them all as well. So the hardest man in the world still has it in them. It's genetically in you. It's bringing it out, and that's what I want to do. Because for me to talk about it and use the word, I always covered it, and it would be one of the things: look left, look right, make sure nobody's. I think I love you, because you know you're going to get hurt, or predominantly through life you do. So for me to actually have thought I'd found it, and then get stabbed in the heart, and you're like, oh, you fucker, you got me. Then you go
back to that
elsewhere.
part where you always used to say keep 1%, or was it keep that 1% for yourself?
Keep one bit, just so they can't beat you. But
sanity,
that in itself, it only comes as part of my journey. So I have to go and walk that path right to the fucking end, learn it all, and then come back and say, James, didn't do that. Keep a wee bit for yourself, a wee bit self-fucking-worth, a wee bit dignity, so that if they think they've got you, and they're like, I got you, and you're like, no, you never. That's the percent you keep that fucking want to walk away with. Same with everything else. Dealing with traumas, exposing the traumas, looking at the traumas, confiding in somebody, and talking. Everybody's doing it.
Well, either fucking social media's full of it now, and the one thing that a lot of people seem to miss is you've got to actually go through it to get over it. You can't just 100%. Fucking pretend anything.
It's the wall.
The wall, yeah.
Then he sit behind it.
Yeah.
At the back of the book. Did you see that one?
No, I've not looked at it.
It's a wee man that's it's a shot from behind the wall, looking at him. Wee Rudy boy, with time's up.
Is that a new one you've put in?
It's not a new one. I just put the words at the bottom here, so everybody knows it because it's an old one. Yeah. But it says, "Never count your days, make your days count."
Yeah.
That's the only addition I've done to that, which makes this book an original. The bridge, above and beyond. We've always had the ability to cross over, just know the path. Because, again, the railway line, both sides of the tracks, above it.
Yeah.
You've got to be above it all the time. To play the game, you're either on that side or you're on that side. You can rise above it. With everything in life. I'm simplifying everything that I've ever done in doodle form. And with the social bike thing, I just wanted a big desk to put these out, because when you showed me that, and I thought, right, okay, let's make one with some form of order.
Yeah, definitely.
So all the doodles, there is a theme in there. Obviously the colour is love, is theme, but there's a theme in the individual. So there's ones pertaining to home life and houses and things like that. Security, because the English phrase is every man's home is his castle. Yeah. Keep the house, mate. If it's up here, this is the most sacred place I'll ever have. And where is it? Oh, it'd be in that side down and that side. And what are they, James? It's a temple. It's fucking in there. If it's, times, yeah, but if everyone's no in place in there, it's all shite. So to get the themes together, I needed a big table, because I have too many of these coloured issues there. And they do break over 80, and I thought, right, and there's other ones that are already away, personal ones and stuff like that, but...
Was that 90 odds we got scanned the other day?
Easy. Easy. Yeah.
I think there was 30, and then maybe another 80. I don't know, maybe I've got 20, that calculation
20 in the first ones that are in the frames now.
Right, yes.
And that's the big one. Is because if we can do it, these are going to go on a wall and get feedback for the people who are in trauma-informed places. Yeah. This is trauma-informed art that is going to transform the place, because then they can see it. It's not just a buzzword. They can actually see a room that has somebody's trauma on display. Yeah. But you have to, it's like a puzzle. To me, it is an enigma. You're going to have to work out and think, what is the trauma? What am I seeing? What's hiding behind that wall? It's the wall. It's the barriers we throw up. It's all that stuff.
I jumped in there when you were trying to explain the process of sitting down with all the doodles. Sorry, so go back to that gate.
It was just, it was
the sitting with the tables.
I had kitchen worktops, nowhere that would hold 80. But I knew Babs in the social workplace, because we'd done the rehearsals for Supply and Demand in there with Gary. Yeah. And one of the last times we were in there, we sat at this big, massive, long table. I mean, it's obviously a series of tables joined together. So I asked her, and she says, what are you doing now? I said, fucking Barry, I'm coming to you. That's what I'm doing now. And we put them out, we're talking. So you know yourself, it's the Bruce Forsyth. Okay, High and Lord and the King. Yeah. We're putting them out, no idea, random order. Then she started to select back, put that one there, and we're just talking all the time. Great conversation, fucking hours and hours. Probably got a parking ticket for the arsehole Tesco car park. But we selected 19, I think it was 18 or 19 that Bab says they're all related because they're all home. And you think, well, this is a homeless charity, that makes sense. Yeah. And then one thing just led to another, and she says, look, why don't we do an exhibition in here with them, framed, we'll invite them along, do a wee bit, you do a wee bit. No, because you know me, I can go from a tangent, no bother at all. I didn't want a tangent. And that's one of the lines. Because if it's almost scripted, you can keep doing it, and that's her point, is you do it there, then you do it there, then you do it there, which was something that we had spoken about way back in the beginning. Going into schools and show them. And that's right, to hide this.
We did the booklet for that.
The booklet was,
which is
trying. And still doing its bit as well. Fantastically, but the booklet with the words, it's nothing compared to the doodles that are in the booklet. Yeah. So it's just an expansion on them as well. And then when you've got all the ones that you go printed off, you know, the really intricate ones, they tell a bigger story.
I just think they'll be fascinating to sit and colour in.
Definitely.
You know, because I love colouring in, the bairns love colouring in. In fact, I took the home, he messed up, right? A load of them aren't scaled to size. So that's how he done it for free for me, because they're no scaled to size. Right. But then there's about 6. And straight away, last night, Claire, I'm having that one, having that one, having that one. I was like, oh, are you? Thanks for that. I'll do the rest then.
I want to see the finished result.
So she's going to do the 3. I'm doing the other 3 that work really well. And then the bairns will do the other ones, and then we'll see what they make.
See me talking my path.
Aye.
You may think, I think you've embellished on that or da-da-da. But see you drawing the lines or filling the gaps between it. You are walking my path, and you'll feel, to my mind, you're going to feel it because you're almost drawing the same conclusions as I have with the journey that I did. Which to me is fascinating. You know the story. I find my life very fascinating. Whether other people do or no is totally irrelevant.
Well, we've had this discussion. I find my life really fucking weird now because I've hung about with you for so long. It's almost like I sit and
through me. I've got fun.
No, but I'm having a fucking conversation with you in my fucking heat half the time, and then I'm finding myself looking at people. I've already told you the other day that, but I already look at people, and then the heat goes like you say, and then I sit back and I'm like, how the fuck is this? So much so, right? And I want to put this out there that for the last few weeks, maybe a couple of months, I've never felt so lost in my whole life than I have done the last couple of months.
Welcome to my world.
Cheers, neighbour.
Pull up a chair, have a cup.
Any chance that lost world could have a fucking yellow brick road?
Exactly. It is fucking there. Look for the colour in it. Unfortunately, there's that many people have been formatted. Now, if we've had a conversation 2 years ago in a fucking garage in the middle of Fife, me talking about that whole thing, this path, it's all a game, it's a big movie, it's all set. You're starting to see it now, and where I say to you, it can become a curse. There's that many people have been formatted to believe the telly box. It's just a 3, 2, 1. You're under. Days you're told, get up, go to work, come home, get pissed, cheating your wife, get up, go to work, get pissed, go home, cheating your wife. There's a routine. And everybody follows it. So
get up, sniff what you need to sniff to get to work.
There's everything, you know, it's cliche, it's fuck. But living, just living for the sake of living. I know there's another one in there because I amended another one in there as well, but I can't be flicking through them.
Well, see this lost soul that I am proclaiming to be at the moment, right? Now, it's no lost like I'm worried and sitting fucking pulling my hair.
Can I just flip?
Yeah, go for it.
So, you know, it's no lost. It's undiscovered.
Undiscovered, yeah.
Claire's discovered it. I know it's there.
Yeah.
It's you got in touch with that inner monkey. The two of you make peace. You've had your conversations that you had to have, and they go like this, boom. Now watch what happens when you do that. If you shut your eyes and do that, I bet you didn't hit your fingers together. They'll go into each other because you've become part of it. Now join your thumbs. It becomes a trinity. There's a triangle there. If I do that, it's no fucking there. If I do that, it's there. You become one. Man, the asshole, the monkey, Franco, and then a child. It's a tree, it's a chinny. The Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Call the fucking monkey the Spirit. No going biblical on it.
No, I get
it's as simple as that. There has to be, because, I'm having a midlife crisis. You're getting in touch with that inner child. It's you sitting colouring in. You're a fucking grown man. What are you doing colouring in? You fucking weirdo.
I'd fucking do that all day long. Honestly, I'd do that for a fucking job, by the way.
That's why I was later getting here, because I'm sitting fucking doodling in books saying, I really should go.
But see, that lost thing, right? Well, I'm not lost. I know I'm just trying to find out what angles I want to play now that I've got this new void to fill, let's say. And I've been reaching out at various different things, and I've went to place A. I'm mentioning no names about anywhere I've been. I went to place A, and I went, yeah, this is interesting, this is fun, this is exciting. Wrong path. I'm having to go to place B, where I've went, and I've had a look there, and I'm like, busy as fuck. Wow, what the fuck's going on here? How is this? You know, I'm not going to diss anybody. That's what I'm saying. But I've went down a couple of paths where, no, this isn't ticking the right boxes. You're ticking some, but not all. You're ticking all the fucking boxes, but you're missing the key point. And then you go somewhere else. It's like, I'm now approached a guy that's dealing with real people in real heavy addiction to ask him, what? And my question is this, Alan, right? I haven't had the heaviest of addictions in my life, but I've fucking partaken in a few, and they've consumed years of my life. But when you stop all that, you find yourself, you've got the void to fill. You start looking about thinking, what the fuck are you meant to do? What is there to do? And I've started asking, is that, my question is on all of this, is that void that people feel when they come out of any kind of addiction, no matter what it is, whether it is fucking Russell Brand and his sex addiction, fucking coke, beer, whatever, booze. Do we all feel this lost? Void. This void, let's not say lost, void. Yeah. Do we all feel that? Is everybody feeling this fucking void?
It. Why? Because there's a fork in the road.
Yeah.
Man leads you away down this fucking path.
Aye.
You've got to come back. So when you come back, you're coming back through your past. Then you get back to here. Then there's a gap to go where you should have been in the first place. You have to fill that space by wondering, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
If you hadn't been diverted by an asshole saying, don't worry about that, come with me. Whether it be, I'm trying not to be biblical, but when everybody knows who the devil allegedly is, if I just change his name for the devil to man, man will lead me into the back of a high-rise flats to try and abuse me. The body is fine. The body repairs itself. The mind, different ballgame. So what do you use to alter the mind state? Because you can't change it. You're no wuzzle, so that doesn't happen. So you'll try and mask it with sticky black plastics and blue tack, or cocaine, heroin, diazepam, temazepam, drink, drugs, anything to fill that gap. Once you've filled that void, remove it. The void's still there. It's just got nothing in it now. So you have to fill it. The game, as I always say, life's a game. Series of games, the clues are there. When you're doing that whole thing, it's Monopoly. What you've done is you're playing the game. Everybody's fucked. You're the banker, you've got all the money. You're at the stage now.
Go to jail, pass, go. And I'm like, what the fucking do with the money now?
There's nobody else in the game. It's only you in the game. It's only when another player comes in. So you'll meet somebody that's on a James path, that's got a realisation, somebody that's triggered and tripped their own mind. Everybody that's out there that are doing cold water therapies, that are trying fucking ayahuasca, DMT, anything to open that door to this void. What are they going to see when they go in? They're going to see you standing there saying, fuck, thank fuck there's somebody else there. Now rewind that by at least 40 fucking years and see me standing alone like a fucking idiot, walking about, questioning my insanity, my own fucking mind to think, you're bammy, you're off your fucking head. I think, I'll go and ask somebody. And then they're fucking worse, and you're like, you're dafter than me. You wait, come back, keep coming back, and only until 2019, and the rest of it beyond 2020 when I sat down with a big sack of shite and thought, you know what, fuck this. I'm saying, I'm getting rid of all this because it's no minds. Then you come along and you've done that journey. So what it took me 40 years, you've done it in that jig time. Imagine the other people that are going to do the same thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it is because I wouldn't claim to be the one that switched you on. It's again, take the horse to the water. Go on, put his head in the water. If it's no thirsty, it's no drinking.
It's no drinking.
Needs to be thirsty. You were thirsty. You wanted something, and you got it. Now that you've got it, you're like, fuck me. What are the possibilities? What can I do with this? Because you know what doesn't entertain you? It's confusing your mind with drink or drugs, because you're going to lose so much. That was always my big thing with drink. I'm a great happy drunk. I'd get drunk, see the next day. I'm denying my kids, my wife, friends, my time. Why? Because I'm selfish. I went go myself drunk, and I would never slander anyone for doing any. That's what choice
it's their
is.
Choice, aye.
It's 100% choice. It's no free will. It's choice. Mm-hmm. There's a big difference. So if your choice is to get drunk, I know not to phone you in the morning because there's a good chance you're still going to be hungover. I'm not really going to phone you when you're drunk. Why? Because there's a good chance you're going to talk shite. And I only know this because I've done that many years in pubs. I've done that many, because I think for the Willie Muir to the Tap, to the Anchor, to the Gunner, that's a tour, because there was never any that wasn't for 12 months at least. The Tap was 2 years, the Anchor was 2 years, and the Gunner was fucking as many years. The Willie Muir is a youngster, no, maybe 18, I think we were in there, and I'd obviously been drinking beforehand. But if you collectively, the whole point is take all day nights, I can almost guarantee you there'd be in each pub one hand that I couldn't fill with the nights I'd done sober, because I had to drink to be on the same wavelength. You're looking for people to match that wavelength, and you're finding it really hard because there's still
Well, recently I went to a thing where everybody was fucking stoned. Everybody was stoned. Now, I didn't care whether you fucking... But... Well, I'm not on that wavelength.
Exactly.
Because I'm not sitting getting stoned, so it's like...
But the difference is you didn't have to. You didn't feel the compulsion to get stoned to alter your mind state. If I was hiding for something, and I'm not saying that anybody that smokes dope is hiding for something.
Similar to the drinking, they forget what they'll tell you.
Exactly, it's an appeasement.
Yeah.
You appease your head by smoking a bit dope, feeling good, relaxed, How come you're not feeling good over that? No, my fucking... Do you know what I mean? It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with you.
It's like anything that sucks you in. It's because it gives you a banging fucking heat the next day. So you take more to get rid of the banging heat.
If I could smoke dope without the fear of losing my fucking marbles, I'd be smoking dope all the time. I fucking loved it, James. It enhanced. But again, it's the drink drugs. They're users and there's abusers. So if you're having a nice wine with your meal, because it enhances it, fine. If you're just going home and drinking a bottle of wine, you get rid of the day that you've just had, because all these fucking wankers do, man, nothing. If you've had a hard day at your graft and you go home, kids are all tucked up, everybody's in bed, everybody's fed, thumbs up, I'm just going outside for a wee joint in my wee man shed, honey. Just drops the day. That's using it. When you're having a fucking joint in the morning, which I used to wake up and without opening my eyes, I would try and grab a hold of it. But you've got to understand where my mindset is. My mind, I can't deal with the fucking assholes out there, the fucking idiots. I can watch them see, watch, he's got to fall down the hole, bang. How did you not see the hole?
But this is what I'm getting at with the void.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm there. I'm not grabbing nothing. I'm not taking nothing. I'm not looking at nothing. I don't need nothing.
I've said it for fucking
But I'm
years.
there watching all these BAMs, like fucking folk trip hour signs that I've put up to say, watch your arse, I'm cleaning the windows. And they're falling out of the fucking signs that I've put. And it's like, did you not see that sign?
And that's where, I try and never be biblical with any at all, because it's a choice thing. But there is a phrase in there that's those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. If you can't see a fucking sign that says do not enter and you walk through the door and you fall down a hole, you're a fucking idiot. You're a blind fucking idiot.
How do we get that? Because look at all these people that are fighting fucking
How
things.
do we get it?
How do we get that?
How would I say it? You trip their minds. Trip their minds with no other thing than just looking. Just use your eyeballs and look. Because in each one of my doodles, there is something there for somebody. I don't know who that somebody is. I just do what I'm told, in the sense that the pen just goes fucking nuts. And I'm like thinking, wow, I have no agenda. Never had an agenda when it comes to
there's some that you do that I'm like, fucking hell, where did you pull that out? But then there's others I'm like, didn't get that one. But then I see the comments, the others like, whoa. So yes, you're absolutely right.
That's what I'm saying. It just trips the mind into something else. There might be somebody that sits stoned and thinking, wow, they're fucking bad. And they'll go on a wee do to it. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference between drug use and drug abuse.
Yeah.
A drug abuser will probably look and think, fucking look shit. So no get a thought.
So for those people in that fucking frame of mind, I'm going to use a fucking colouring in book. It has doodles. So when you have your wee joint, you can sit and colour in Al's doodles.
I'd like to be fucking stoned and colour them in myself. But again, I can't afford to take that chance, James. And it's a horrible place. See this one, there it is there.
Right. Show it to the camera. It's on you.
This is one here.
Coming to a colouring book near you.
There's a clock there with a tree, with a ladder, with DNA, with its roots. But the clock face, the numbers are backwards, and they're in a rope. Then you see the brick wall, 3 strikes. It's always been 3 strikes. Then you see all the wheels all around the cityscape, and it says we all have the ability to see through time, but not so many travel. Nobody travels through time. What does it mean? Does it mean that you've got a fucking a DeLorean? No. It's you and your ability to go through your past. Go through your past and see everywhere you've stayed, the place that you stayed. And right behind it all is a bridge that takes you what? What does a bridge serve? Takes you from one place to another. Well, you've got many rivers to cross. No, just one. Just keep crossing it. It's your past. If you keep going over your past and over your past, and over, it's at a point you're going to think, there's nothing here for me to learn.
No.
You've learned something. That there is nothing to learn.
There's nothing to learn. No, you just crack on with your life.
To colour that in, I would believe that you would see that and think, oh, fucking hell. Like the one tower block. How many souls have been in there? How many lives have been lost? How many people have been beaten up? Da. So it becomes the kaleidoscope. So the boys through here with the scheme.
Yeah.
There's a scheme in each one of the tower blocks, just condensed on top of each other, And then you look over there's another tower block. And then when you start seeing that repeat formatting, you see these people all stacked up on top of each other. How did they escape this fucking prison that man has made? Selling us the idea that, hey, this is free living, man. You've got your internal toilet. The guy up the stairs is a fucking mad murderer. The guy down the stairs beats up on his wife every fucking weekend. He comes in because he's doing a shit job and da. It teaches you. Each one of them is a lesson. So when you're colouring it in and you're thinking of all these people and thinking, wow, it's that same cliche. How do you learn to do it? The easiest way is to know how not to do it.
Yeah.
And you've actually worked out how to do it. By not doing the things that's wrong. So if the guy above does that, and the guy below does that, and the guy below him does that, by the time you study each one of them individually, then cross over to another tower block and study all that, you'll know how to become the better person.
Yeah.
100%. Now that you're at that precipice, you're looking for the other people that have done the same thing as you.
Definitely.
Then you need all this shit.
I've found a couple, clear.
Well, they're there.
You know,
that's the sad thing. They're all hiding behind fucking walls because they've got to put on a facade to be somebody else. For what? Doesn't serve you.
How do you get them to reach out though? The ones that have dealt with everything.
We're trying.
Is that
the wee booklets?
The booklets.
These fucking podcasts, these cups, these t-shirts, these daft fucking doodles. I'll keep trying and I'll no stop trying.
Yeah.
If this lassie can help us because it's you've got a two-sided coin now because you've got the people that work in trauma-informed spaces. That really only know this buzzword, the trauma-informed. It's like everybody else that knows the word infrastructure. What does it mean? Break it down for me. Tell me what it fucking means individually because it applies to everything. It's boring. But if they see it and it inspires them, they can then see through the eyes of the person, the service user.
Yeah.
They can think, oh, that's Davey. That's him. He's been hiding. He's been stuck in this place forever and da. Then you've got the user that comes in and looks at it and thinks, wow, that's me in a fucking picture. I've not put their name on it, but they can see themselves. Hence that wee one message. And that's only one that's there that I read this morning.
Yeah.
But there is loads of curtain twitching that goes on and you get the message back saying, listen, that's fucking brilliant. And it talks to them.
Aye. Because you've got the live fucking test candidates like fucking G, Tam, myself, you know, probably others that we didn't ken about that you fucking ran all this through at some point, you know, and we're living proof that, well, it seems to be working for me, thank you very much. Tam's fucking blinding.
Yeah.
Never met a truer soul in my fucking life than that guy, by the looks of it.
The story he has inside him is worth a fortune, but you'll never buy it off him because it's no for sale.
It's no for
sale. You can ask him to enlighten you. He'll show you a path that people would never dream is something you could walk. Not only walk, but come through the other side successfully, still kicking, with his wife and with his daughters. He should be dead. He should have been dead a long time ago because the system tried to kill that guy at every fucking turn, but he just kept fucking going. That's a survivor. That's a true fucking warrior.
That's exactly it. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about today as well was there's a lot of fucking guys out there that are no struggling with fucking any substance of any kind. They're struggling with the fucking legal system or the lack of system.
You only know it because you had to go in and walk it. You put in your best fancy shoes and you went in there. Do you now learn, for me sitting there chatting shit, you going in, do you now understand what I was talking about?
Fully. 100%. Have it.
No lies, is it?
Hook, line, sinker, fucking sorted on that one.
And that's the thing, as long as you cut that fucking hook and just take the pain, get the hook out.
Get it to fuck.
It only costs you financially, you still win. And that's the perversion. For you to go through that, be nailed, the sleepless nights, the trauma, your partner can't understand you because it's your journey, it's your path, it's what you've got to deal with, all that fucking rubbish, just binned. You look at the prize that's at the end of it, that's a perversion. That you understand by going through hardship what it was worth.
I've been on various sites for guys going through a similar thing that I went to go through, trying to help these guys, not me personally. These sites are trying to help the guys. And you know, on the social media thing, your post has to be approved.
Of course.
What the fuck? Al, you're a guy sitting at the precipice and there's no substances here. This is just the legal system, getting to see your bare something like that, and it's taking you to an edge that other things can easily take you to. And you're trying to reach out, and you've got to wait on the admin approving your fucking post that you're trying to reach out, because social media is the way people are reaching out nowadays.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's there for the greater good. It's unfortunate, but see that edge, that fine line you're talking about?
Yeah.
Nobody knows where that fucking edge is.
No.
It's the guy that goes over the edge. That's when you think, oh, that's where the edge was. It moves. It constantly moves like the fucking tide. And you didn't know when it's coming.
We've discussed this a few times, mainly yourself. You didn't want people... You've said it umpteen times. It's not the guy saying, oh, I'm going to do this to myself, I'm going to do that to myself, oh, I'll be... That's not the fucking guy. It's the one that's no saying that, that's in the queue. And you said it perfectly the other day. I wish I could remember it word for word. The guy at the back of the queue's watching everybody else and the reaction they're getting at the front, and he fucks off, or does something, or disappears.
You got your GP, and if you can be the fly in the wall and just watch each individual, you're at the back of the queue, and you've got real fucking trauma. Because trauma isn't just something that happened to you. It's something you're going through at the time. It's something you're not willing to really talk about until you find the right ear that can hear you.
Any personal pain, isn't it?
It's an understanding, because I've worked out myself just by doing this all the time. As you can tell me your story, you're not actually telling me, you're actually telling yourself, but you need to hear it vocally bouncing off of somebody else. So you watch my eyes. If I'm doing this, you're not going to hear your story. But when you engage me, you look into my eyes, you see a reflection of yourself, it becomes fucking sensible. It works. You go into a doctor and they're looking at their computer and they're typing in this, and so tell me what's wrong with you. If you're standing in that queue in the waiting room and the first guy, oh, well, my dog died and da-da-da, and I can't really cope with it, I'm not sleeping, I'm da-da-da. Oh, right, okay. I'm having really bad thoughts. Well, are you working just now? Yeah, am I? Well, we'll sign you off for a couple of weeks and take a couple of them. Barry, I've just got a new college duty. Fuck you, job. I've got a sick line. The next one goes in. They've heard that their mate is getting all these Valium. I can sell them. I can make some money off of that. I'm the same. The third one. By the time you get 4 and 5, then because you've got to imagine the courts, the doctors have heard these things over and over, and so they get fucking bored. So you going in with your story, listen, this is what happened. Can you hear? Fuck me. Just put your money in the jar and fuck off.
Fuck off, aye.
Same thing. Number 10 in the queue is that I'm not going in here. No, because they're full of shite. Because this idiot doesn't see it. Doesn't see the difference.
Aye.
It's really sad.
It is fucked. Like,
you asked me.
I was charged for telling the truth.
Exactly. And that's the word. When you say to me, I don't know what the word verbatim means. Verbatim is Latin, whatever the fuck it is, and it's word for word. Absolute fucking truth. So if you're trying to go on a site with your truth and they're having to go to your admin to pull it over, see the guy in the edge? He's already gone.
Yeah.
By the time they fucking approved it. Me personally, then you go on the site, if you're bringing jobbies, shite or something you heard, if you've lived it, you understand it, because understanding is the biggest one. Again, knowledge and wisdom. They're fuck all with your understanding. So again, put your hands together, do that. Understanding is the missing link in everything. You'll see doodles with a broken chain. That's what you're looking for, the missing link in things. Just do that. Doesn't look there. Can you see that triangle? No, because it's not there.
It's there now.
Understanding is the biggest one in the world. You go through it. That's fine. But unless you understand it, you can just keep going through it. That's how you continue with this fucking loop of revolution. It's tons and tons. The system has been revolving for fucking years. It's never evolved. We're not getting any better at it.
No.
Getting the mamby-pamby tellies and fucking PlayStations and the pokey and maybe a vape and a wee shot on social media or whatever they're doing, the softly, but it's no working. The old school rules, I was there, I seen that and I understood because I went in there and there's every fucking undesirable, it's a harsh environment, very hard, very tough, it's man's creation and fuck me, he put the real people in charge of it. Then they thought, no, everybody's got rights and da-da-da. You know, the people with the rights are the victims.
Victims,
every criminal knows this. It's no hitting. They know it. It's an unspoken religion, rules, whatever it is. But we know, any criminal knows the difference between right and wrong. No right and left, right and fucking wrong. And it's a moral compass. Now, they're so confused because there's no deterrent. They're not putting them off. They're not punishing them. You're just getting grounded. Yeah. But you can still watch your telly and your iPad. Unless you're bloody naughty. If you shout back, then you're not getting any tea. But you have to give me tea because, buggers. There's none. And that's why you've got kids nowadays that are turning around saying, get out my private space, you're triggering me.
You're triggering me, aye.
If I was weird, I got triggered by a skull shoe. Or did they have plastic fucking benders that come round doors? Fucking bang.
Imagine your ma saying that. I'll fucking trigger you right now, boy.
You little bastard. It's unfortunate, but that's where we are with that side. But you know that the more we reach out and the more that guys like Tam and all these wee social media groups that are there for the greater good, no for the monetary, stick your money up your ass. You're never going to buy somebody's sanity. It's not for sale.
See, the other thing with these sites as well, they're obviously... What was it I asked the admin, why are you filtering people's opinions? There might be someone exactly saying what you needs to get this out, needs to somebody to hear it, needs somebody to comment back on it, whether they hear it, read it, whatever. He just needs to get that out and you're not letting him. Oh, toxic masculinity. We've got females on this site. And I was like, look, that's fine. But why have you got females on a guy's help site? What helps that? Men and women like to argue. And if it's a guy against a girl over a child, for instance, they're never going to see eye to eye. Because he thinks he's up here, she thinks she's up here, and they can't even meet in the middle. The both of them are up there. But what they're missing is the prize in the middle.
But what you've got is there and there. You're drawing me two sides. Two sides of what? A fucking game.
A game.
Unfortunately, the prize is in the middle. Nobody wins. When I said to you before that man and monkey, they clash all the time. Yeah. Whether it's fucking this and ego, all these fucking trumpets have got their own thing. But what I said to you a long time ago, they will have a clash at some point where they realise none of them can win. Both of them stand to lose. Here's daddy, here's mummy. Let's argue about the prize in the middle. You're the bastard, you're the bastard. You cheated on me, boy. You fucking cheated on me faster. You're a fucking drug. You're an abusive cunt. You hit me with an iron only because you pissed in my coffee. All the time that kid is getting further and further and further away that thinks that this is acceptable. That's what you're teaching them. The prize isn't a prize anymore. It's becoming a fucking party society that is, again, revolve. What's the system doing? It's rubbing its hands like going, she called you a cunt, by the way. We're going to get that kid into the system and we're going to fucking milk it like it's a fucking cash cow. Because that's what it does.
But what I'm meaning is these help groups, stopping, like, why would you put two sets? You're obviously going to get all the problems that you've just told me that you're auditing people's posts for. You're going to get the problems because you've allowed both in. If you're here to help one gender of that argument, keep the other gender away.
You know how easy it is.
Toxic masculinity will only be there because it'll all be a bunch of monkeys beating their own chest.
I had one yesterday.
You know?
And the chances are this person will probably not see this or know. It'd be hard to work out who I'm talking about.
Aye.
The individual, they have a child. The child's getting into trouble, any bother. The other individual, because they're separate, is blaming that one. Right. This is a female, that's a male.
Yeah.
The child is of male descent.
Right.
How the fuck can the male accuse the female making this individual the way that it is? It's a female. The only one that's going to be able to talk to it is a male. Why? Because he's lived through it. Females never lived as a fucking male.
No, exactly.
Obviously, we're touching on taboos there.
Aye.
But for me to address my daughters, I can only go in the peripherals. Why? Because I'm not a female. It doesn't work for me. I can be in touch with my femininity. I can understand them 100%, but I can never be one.
No.
My wife, on the other hand, she knows because she's lived in these high heels.
Exactly.
I've never put high heels on. No. Give me a male, no bother at all. And I can actually educate a male to understand and, again, turn that table and look through the eyes of a female. What is she seeing? When you're accusing her of no day in her part, that's because of you, he's like that. Because of me, I'm a fucking female. If he was walking about in high heels and dressing up like a lady, yeah, that would be my influence because that's what I do. But for me to teach him and guide him on masculinity, that's your department, mate, because you're a guy. That's what I'm saying with your daughter. There's only so much you can do.
Aye. Oh, no.
It's a female thing. And it's nurturing.
The thing with me and Ivy's sound, we're tighter than tight now.
As father and daughter.
Aye, father and daughter. I've got a great relationship there. No, it was just this group thing. And
I get it. That's what I'm saying. For men to sit and talk amongst themselves is fantastic. Throw a male into the mix. A male can see things from another gender's perspective. A man doesn't. He sees it from a man, and when he's talking to another man, they come a collective of men. That are like, didn't he just fucking do this? Didn't he tell her that? Didn't he do that?
Yeah.
Put a male in there, and but why would you hide that for her? Because when you're hiding that for her, your kid, it's seeing it, and it's not seeing you as a truthful person. It's then seeing you as a liar. It then goes into a relationship, and it thinks it's acceptable to lie. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything in evolution. You're only revolving the same door.
Because I'd wanted to take your doodles, your art, into like a forum for fathers. You know, just for fathers, just for men, just for males. Not, because I'm a guy. Do you know what I mean? It's back to what you've just said about I'm a guy, I understand men, I understand the thought process, the ethos, everything about a man, I understand, because I am one.
Half one.
Aye.
Remember, there's a
What's
split.
The fucking other? Oh, yeah.
Monkey.
Aye, yeah.
It has to be. You can't be a man. A man would be the biological fucking...
I'm talking of the biological form. Aye. Not M-A-N. I'm talking about the male. The fucking circle with the arrow. Right. Male.
And they confuse them, because the confusion just shows that you're not actually fucking working this out yourself.
Aye.
Man and male are different people. Different breeds.
Yeah.
Just like a woman and a female are different. Man manipulates.
Yeah.
That's why she's called a woman.
Man. Yeah.
He's in there. Fucking different.
Female.
Yeah. But she understands him.
Aye.
And the male, he obviously knows what she is. Because he understands that when the male and the female are getting on, like you and Claire are getting on, things can happen, things can evolve. When a man and a woman get together, they think they're on par, they're equal, so that
they're fuck all equal.
My fucking money. No, it's mine. Well, I fucking did this. Well, you fucking did that. Right, okay then. Buy me a handbag and I'll give you a hand job. It's fucking...
Male, female, there is fuck all equal. Fuck all equal. I've learned that. Not one thing. The only thing that's equal is the ground we walk on.
That's about it. And it's for sharing.
Aye, and that's for sharing. Aye.
And it's understanding if there's a puddle, as a male, you would be a gentleman.
Yeah.
You'd be in touch with that feminine side and say, look, no, I'll take the puddle.
Yeah.
I'll take the road. If I carve amounts of pavement, wipe me out. I mean, it's no chauvinistic or any of these fucking words. I hate that whole stupidity. It's just daft. No, in the beginning, there was only fucking two forms, male and female. That was it. The confusion, the deception. Yeah, we know where that come from. That was fucking man that brought that in. The devil himself.
Yeah. So see with the curtain twitching that you and I are both doing on social media. What's your thoughts on the whole where it's gone? I think it's went batshit crazy. I think, and I posted this yesterday, the loonies are definitely in charge now.
That's the first time I've looked this morning. And, Tams was the only ones I really saw. Yeah, there's other inspiring ones that are out there. I love what I love what they're trying to do. But again, it's people that know being themselves. You have to be true to themselves first. Again, using your own truths, your own journey. Then you be told that, oh, Jimmy down the road done 18 magic mushrooms and he's cured this. 18 magic mushrooms to a broken head can smash it right over the edge. That's why you can't be advocating anything. If it worked for you, it worked for you. But it's like me trying to advertise people who sniff glue. Fuck no. I've saw some people in the glue that are absolutely fucking bonkers. When I used to do it, it only worked for me. And it worked for me 100%. That's why I'm still here. Because I would have checked out, no bother at all. I don't care that anybody would say, no, I know everything I have, my being, my fucking wife, my daughters, the whole journey would not have existed had I not found that. No chance. I was looking for a way, I was looking for a back door route. This gave me a back door that let me come in. Oh, hello, sailor. Oh, it revolved right back round. So I would never tell anybody to do anything at all. So cold water bath treatments, yeah. What if you've got a heart condition? You're not good. If you're that close to the edge, it's the DMT.
Yeah.
It's unlocking a door, opening it up. What if what's behind that door is as scary as fuck, the thing that you've never ever faced, and you open it and bang, it hits you right in the face? I know guys that have taken LSD and never come back.
Likewise.
That's why it's called a trip. You go on a trip.
Yeah.
Where is he? He's fucking still waiting. He's been away for fucking 14 years.
Nobody's
so,
exactly the same.
Never ever advocate anybody to do anything. Again, the mind is a powerful thing, and that was one of my biggest things all through the years. Was why do you have to induce your mind to be able to achieve this? You shouldn't have to fucking do it. If you've got dark traumas in there and you're not addressing them, I wouldn't advise you to do anything except for find somebody that you can. One, it has to be comfortable and relatable. So find somebody that's been there, seen it, it's got a t-shirt, no trying to sell you a book, no trying to get you sign up for a monthly subscription, somebody that's going to invest in you. Because for me, it's like this. How long have we done? 57 minutes. And never ever look at the clock. And certainly not with somebody's head, because it does not fucking work like that. Time goes out the window. You can see, that's what I'm saying, you can see right through time. You can't travel it. No, it's simple. I can only go with you through your past. There isn't a time limit.
No.
Once you've got the baddie thing, and you brought it to the front, and we put it on the table, and then we just go like, bang, smash the fucking thing. That might take us 3 hours to do that. I can't walk away and leave you at any point in that.
But you're not putting it back in your pocket. That's the fucking key thing.
It's not going in.
It's never going back.
Once it's out, it's
gone. The way to fuck.
It's just how you deal with it. That's what I'm saying. If I pull it out of you, and you're like, right, okay, didn't touch it, leave it there and leave it there. James, what? It's out. What? It's out. It's not a fucking secret anymore. Like, fuck, neither is. You've seen it as well. Oh, fuck. I've been carrying this about for fucking 30 fucking years. You know me and my ethos on that thing. Once it's out there, boom, it's all about disposing it. And then you do that adjustment period. Wow, that feels fucking great. I'm fucking delighted. So the shell shock bit, once that's gone, then you start laughing. Then you see humour in it and know you're fine.
Yeah.
You've done it. You've done the whole fucking thing. So simple. It's like, there's nothing actually there.
That doesn't fucking hurt after all.
I've just crushed my hand. Have a look. Can you move your fingers? Aye. Well, there's nothing there. It's as simple as that. There was nothing there in the first place. It was a bogeyman that we create. That's what, to me, that's what trauma is. But again, I'm not stepping on the toes of the big boys.
No.
Because they're doing a splendid fucking job. Absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Can't fault them. Apart from the fucking time that they've been doing it and they've never fucking managed yet, as far as I'm concerned. Because everyone is a string of pearls. See you next week. See you next week. See you next week. See you next week.
Aye, got to hook you in.
I'm fucking, that's me, 10 years. Sorry. No.
Doesn't matter. 10
I
years,
could
2
go
minutes,
on, and
5
it's-
years, 5 minutes.
In a personal conversation, yes, but
Yeah.
because the cameras are watching me, you know
Yeah.
I would slate the whole fucking thing because it's a lot of shite.
Some
And
of
it's,
it is,
again,
definitely.
verbatim, it's my fucking words. Why? Because I've been there, I've seen it, I've done it, I've got the t-shirt now. I've been in Shit Creek, I know what it fucking smells like, I know what it tastes like, and I know it can fucking drown you unless you learn how to fucking swim.
And nicely put, because we are at an hour, our golden hour.
59,
But I want to finish, or I want to keep talking about where you're at and what you're up to and what's coming next for Alan Carrick.
Right. The cups.
Let me get the camera on you, son, so you can talk to the camera.
Everything that's going on is going forward. It's all moving forward. And I never, ever enjoyed that fucking phrase. Mm-hmm. Because who the fuck walks backwards in life? You trip over shit. But going forward with this, I want it to go as fast forward as it can. I didn't want it to become a business. I do want it to pay for itself and fund something else. So if we can do this social bike thing and put 20 pictures on a wall, that's 20 pictures dealing with one thing. It goes off, it goes on tour, it gets people thinking, talking, looking, doing whatever it is of the day. When somebody looks at a drawing and is captured by it, enough to make them cut and twitch or send me a message saying, this worked for me, keep going. That dies, then you do the other one, then you do another one. As the 20 go, I'm going to then launch a website thing, Instagram or wherever, and it's only going to be trauma-informed art. Nothing to do with me, nothing to do with my story. I'll just put them up and people can comment, do whatever they want. If they want a copy of it, if they wanted, I don't know, I didn't care. If somebody wanted a cup with one of the doodles on, I'm sure they could do it themselves, but at some point, I would love somebody to fund what it is that I do. If it's me getting that wee bit of land with a cabin that is just the retreat. We've already tried it with the caravan. Yeah. Various things didn't work. Then we took it. No, I tried all the doors. Give me 2 fucking chairs in a room and let me try and do what I know I can do, but I'll say I'll try it until you see the results. If it works, fine. I was even willing to pay. The doors that I chapped, no, none of the moment. Well, fuck you. So that's when the caravan idea come out. Giving them sanctuary. Rather than blowing their minds and finding a back door route, take them out there. They can escape Shit Creek for a couple of hours. Have a chat. Get it off their chest or get themselves comfortable enough to think, can I come back here? Because I know how to get out of Shit Creek now without getting out my nut on drink or drugs or anything else. Then that's the process already started. If I can build that sanctuary somewhere out of Shit Creek, then I would put my own money into it. But then I've got to think, but this is for other people. It's no fun me. If they want to buy into it, by buying a cup or buying a fucking book, then yes, or donations, anything like that, then I'm sure that the ugly side of it will have to come in at some point. But right now, I want all the wee doodles on a wall where people can look. If they can get into schools, even fucking better. Then the second phase, then the third phase, because they're all themed.
Yeah. I mean, we tried that with the booklets, and people that I certainly moved around at the time in man's world, so to speak, they were all like, oh, brilliant, this sounds great, I can speak to this, speak to that one. But it was like, fucking nothing happened. It was like talking to the table, you know, but everybody's fully, oh, we could do this, we could do that. And very few fucking come forward.
But that's to me, there is people coming forward.
There are people coming forward.
As soon as Gary says, Alan, can I do I want to show people this. Like, but where the fuck's got to really want to care? I mean, when we done the booklet, there's the idea behind it, the ethos behind it, to my mind works. It's just me. It's not an individual story, but there is obviously elements of me there. It's how I dealt with it. But the main part is that the hiding thing. Then he hide, and especially the males. Man doesn't hide. He's Johnny Bravado. That's fine. The males are trying to be Johnny Bravado, but really behind the wall, they're no Johnny Bravado. No. And there's nothing wrong with putting your hands up. Again, I try to put it on the table. My cards were on the table when I done that first one, to say that there's a perception of me as I grew up that I was game. I was quite a tough guy. I was this, that. I didn't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. No, right behind it, scrape all the surface away and have a look under Shit Creek's bridge and you'll see a wee guy shiny cell. Terrified of what life was dealing him, and that's how he reacted. Because the monkey just says, fuck you. No doing it. But if somebody had sat me down and asked me the question, we could have done this a long, long time ago. But that would never have helped anyone, because I would have just went away and done my thing.
It's funny when I see you do the doodles of the game, like the pawn and the chess pieces and stuff like that, because you're right. Gary Fraser's one of the chess pieces. Whatever he is, I don't know. Because I remember sitting in the cage talking to you fucking nearly 2 years ago, saying then when you were showing me the doodles, like, these are amazing. You need to get them out there. You need to do this. You need to do that. But then it takes somebody like Gary to come along to say, no, we're fucking doing this, and we did it doing it that place in Leaf, and
the social right. No, it was
and
the
then
social right.
it was the Funky Cafe. Some fucking
what's his name?
Beats, son Beats.
Aye, wasn't he Funky Beats? Was it?
It was Funky Beats. Aye, Funky Beats Cafe doing it Leaf.
Yeah, Johnson Street, right on the bridge.
Aye, on the bridge again. But then it took him to come along to do that, to inspire something else, and then meeting Craig, inspiring
what
that.
Is it? It's a domino effect.
It's a domino effect.
Another game.
Aye.
But yeah, to me, obviously, the path that I in my life, it's a big, deep one. Was I was the pawn, and there was a bishop, not the king. The bishop. The king is the guy that runs the game. He's the top of the show. But what's the difference between man and the king? Is that crown on his head.
Right.
One of the last doodles that I'd done is the wee pawn. He comes through a finishing line. The king's lying down with blood coming off his head. The bishop's there, and the wee pawn's got the crown sitting at a skew-off angle with the blood that he's obviously ripped it off. And it's kind of like, right, okay. I didn't want to be the king. I'll just take his crown. It's as simple as that. And the bishop, I can see the bishop in my head going, oh, you little bastard. Because it taught me everything that I need to do. So now I'm not interested in winning the game. The game is shite. I want other people to learn that it's just a game. No, it's no serious. The serious part is when you can't talk about it and you look and you see one door and you know what that door is. And I'm never going to say it because I never want anybody to walk through that fucking door. I hate it. I fucking hate it. And I'm hearing far too much it. Far too much. Again, it starts a whole domino effect.
Yeah.
You've decided I'm going through the door. You go through the door, that's it, game over. Right, okay. Player 1 has left the building. Right. Roll in player 2. Where's player 2? Oh, mummy, what's that floating in the fucking water? That's player 1.
Player 1.
Now you're going to carry that trauma, seeing that, until you get faced with that same door if you don't fucking talk about it.
No.
So grief traumas, all these counselling things and all the rest of it. I was talking to somebody that's done the whole thing, and even they're like, there's people in there that should not fucking be in there giving wrong advice, bad advice. And you're now seeing it in social media, and I think that's the whole thing with social media. There's good ones and there's bad ones.
Good and bad.
The good ones are number 10 in the queue. They're just got to sit back and think, listen, I had something to say that really worked. It worked for me, as in, this is how I dealt with it. Didn't you give me, rub some of them on your bowels and take 5 of them? No, none of that. Just what you done, how you done it. If it was going walking or whatever, fine. They're looking, and the admin are saying, no, we have to approve that. And you know what, I'll just keep it myself. Yeah. No good. We just need to keep, what we need to do is knock admin out the fucking way. And just say, listen, we need to do this now for the greater good. Not just for individuals. And it's certainly not for mankind. It's for the kindness of fucking males. Yeah. We have to do it for ourselves. Because nobody's got to do it for us. Doing it. My entire journey has never been aided by man. Never helped me. He's helped me, but he doesn't know he helped me. He's only helped me by me realising that he was an arse, that he was a devil, that he was only out for himself. I can play his games, no bother at all. Now, I don't want to play his games. I'll play him at his own game, no bother at all. But amongst guys, real people, real males, I want to sort of evolve, sit, have conversations, have coffees, and no chat shite about the crap in man's world. Yeah. So, can't I get to see my fucking bill and going through the courts and feeling really depressed. But because somebody else has set up this daft ass system that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It fucking does not. For a second work. It's fucked. It works against you. Yeah, 100%. And it's you work it all down to the end of the day, and what do you see right at the fucking end of it is money. Money. That's nobody all wins. It is about. Nobody fucking wins. Nobody wins. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Timeline for Social Bite, what do you think? Where are you at? But pass.
Still
Right
in
now,
there.
there's 20 pictures in frames ready to go on a wall somewhere.
Right.
And then they're going to say to me, right, we'll go for that day. As soon as that day comes, boom, I'll put the 20 pictures. They're already out there. But I think I'm going to take them off and then direct it to there. So it's no about me. Yes, I've done them, but I want people to see it, because the cut and twitching and the comments and things on Facebook and things like that, they're going to be directed at me saying, oh, I really love that, or the likes and things like that. Are they just like? No, go in there, have a look, see what you think. It's nothing to do with me. I only done them. So if it's a site for people to go and have a look at them all, then fine. If
they're
it
completely
inspires them,
different clientele that look at them on the wall, I would imagine.
On the wall, yeah. I'm talking about once they go on the wall, then I'll launch them on social media, because only the people that's there are going to be able to see them until it opens up.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we'll all share that once you let it go, or once it's ready to go.
100%.
I think everybody will be on top of that, sharing it.
James, if it works for one, it was always the fucking main agenda. And as cliche as it is, if it works for one person, that one text, it done it.
Yeah.
Other people. I mean, there's people that have got them that are no longer here anymore.
Yeah.
That is fucking heartbreaking.
It's hard, aye. And I mean, there's certainly people still wanting the booklets, they're still wanting the cups. Just ask. Just, there's a degree of asking, but again, that's what I'm saying. There's financial costs against that. You can't keep doing it. Aye, you can't keep doing it for
I
nothing.
can keep doing the doodles.
Aye.
Because it's nothing. Social media is already there. I can put it out like that, but the message, it's the message behind it all. It's between it's the mortar that keeps the bricks together of that wall. That's where it's at.
So I think it's fair for us to say here and now that we are, or you are certainly, I'm just helping with this sort of medium, these are going to be made available for people.
At some
we
point,
are,
I think
at some point. We're slowly getting there. I mean,
this one, 20 on the wall.
Aye.
We take it for there.
See what happens, aye.
If that fails, then we pack it up. I've got a couple of cracking mementos in my time doing this. And I'll walk away. I have no fucking issue in walking away.
But the thing is, it's getting bigger. You can see it. I certainly see it.
Yeah.
There's a bigger community around it.
And it's no me trying to sell it, because I'm no selling. See that cup? I'm not selling you that cup. I'm selling you that picture.
Aye.
Unfortunately, for me to get that picture onto that fucking cup costs in man's world.
Exactly.
But I'm getting that away for fuck all.
Yeah.
And what is it? It's hope. Fucking hope that we can all get in, because we're all in the same boat.
This whole thing. You said it day one.
Where's the boat? The boat's in there. It's in shit fucking creek right now, and it's in danger of sinking if we didn't get the hands in the jobbies.
Aye. Exactly. And this all, even from day one, it had to grow organically. Was one of the first things you said to me. One of the first conversations we had.
The seeds are definitely.
No matter what it is, it has to grow organically. And slowly, it's building. It's getting bigger. There's more people coming to the front. There's more people saying, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Or, have you tried this? Have you tried that?
Possibilities are there, but I've always been one of the worst, the world's fucking worst, for running with something.
Yeah.
See, now I'm not running.
No,
I'm sitting here. I'm not giving a flying fuck anymore. I don't care. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. When you keep rattling doors, I know how to kick a fucking door off. I'm not going to do it. I'll just gently chap it. Hello? Any chance? I'll get back to you. No, you fucking know, because I'll not be there. You maybe get to the back of my head, but I'll not let you in. Let you in. If you had opened the door and let me in and let me do it, yes, we could have been moving this forward. But the organic seeds, some seeds are just bad. Yeah. That was a doodle the other day as well. My whole fucking life's in doodles.
Well, put it this way, I love how much it's grown. Even here to be sitting with one of the T-shirts on myself. You know what I mean? A doodle that was done recently. You're sitting with a doodle I seen years ago. Or at least, a couple of 18 months ago anyway, that one. You know, and now it's on a T-shirt, it's on a cup, it's in a book, it's phenomenal. And we're talking about it. Still.
Still going.
Still going strong. Well, we end it there and go and get a fish.
I think so. That's 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Ooh. And guess what? This doesn't let me amend the board, so we're going to have to play out with that, so. It's us.
It's no broken.
Don't
fucking fix it. Imagine that if you went through life with no broken brain.
I know.
What a boring bastard you would be.
But then with a broken brain, you come out the other end, you feel like you're a boring bastard, that's the fucking thing. And you're anything but you feel like it.
You have vision beyond fucking eyesight, trust me. You can see bullshit. Toodle pip for now. Hi-ho, Silver. Away to Shit Creek.
Adios, amigo.